Well, hopefully this will come out all right. I hope. I thought I'd already talked to you about my sliming, but I guess I didn't. So, I want to show you some of my stuff. Now, I don't know how good the colors and stuff may come out, but we'll see how this goes. Okay, so this is my first one. I mean, it's not the first one I made, but just the first one I'm showing you I made. So you can kind of push it in. You know, just play around with it. It's all about, this is a sensory toy. And you'll find that lots and lots of neurodivergent people, neurodivergent meaning like autism, ADHD, dyslexia, stuff like that, we tend to have sensory needs. And so some sort of sensory toy, doesn't have to be slime, tends to be preferred. I gotta add some activator to this because it's a little too sticky. But look at how buttery this is. This is a type of slime that I made. It's kind of like a butter slime. Like I said, there's different types, so they have different names, of course. But, I mean, you can literally just sort of, it's smooshes like butter. That's why they call it that. So, usually you make it with clay. A little piece of air dry clay. But I don't have any. So, but I scented this with cherry blossom body spray, and I also put into it, let's see if we can find one here. Oh, over here's the camera. If you can see this little thing right here, it's a little cherry blossom. I had about, I don't know, 15 of them. That's all I had, so I stuck those in here. So this is my sort of rose gold. It's got lots of gold glitter in it, which I imagine you probably can't see. But I made it sort of a light, a really light peach color. Added a bunch of gold glitter in it, and the little cherry blossom, you know, they got a little sort of rhinestone in the middle. Looks like a little diamond. They're cute. And it smells so good. So, that's one thing you don't want to do is let it get onto fabric. I mean, you can wash it out. It's not, you can't wash it out. It's just, until you wash it, it's going to be, there's going to be a little slime stuck to your fabric. It adheres immediately. So, that's why, bowl. Let me show you this one, because this, goddamn, I'm already at like 3.5 minutes in. This is my favorite slime right now that I make. And look at all the bubbles on top. I don't know if you'll be able to hear this. I'm going to bring this over to the microphone, and I'm going to shut up for a minute. Can you hear that crackling, that sort of sizzling? That was me sort of popping the bubbles. Anyway, this is my apple compote slime. Apple compote is apple pie filling, just in case you didn't know. Anyway, so I made this. When I first made it, it looked exactly like, I had the same color as apple pie filling and everything. And then I made one of these, which is essentially my little ice cream slime, and I added that to it, to my the apple pie filling slime, and that's why it looks so creamy now. But I also, this smells amazing, by the way. Alyssa brought me one of her essential oils, and it was apple scented, green apple. So I added that to this, but I also added some cinnamon, cloves, maybe a little, I don't know if and nutmeg. I don't think I used ginger. But anyway, But the other thing that you might see in there, it looks like little pieces of apple, like if you had apple pie. But what those are little gemstone chips. I know I've got some cherry quartz in here and some regular quartz and, stuff like that. So I thought it was neat. I figured that it would look just like little bits of apples. So anyway, listen. I don't know if you can hear it. I hope you can hear it. But it's got a light sizzle to it. This is called a jelly slime. So it's got little bits of instant snow in it. But they're sort of overactivated. So, yeah. Anyway, but it's real neat. It's got a neat consistency to it. And you can really sort of fill it with air. And they call it inflating. Yeah, and it gets really a lighter color as well when you do this. And it gets lots of bubbles in it. So, anyway, it's fun. That one's going to have to sit and deflate a little before I can get it back in the container. I'm not going to spend a lot more time on these. I just thought I'd show you some of my slimes. This is another jelly slime, and this one's purple. It's sort of like a dusty purple with lots of glitter. Isn't that pretty? Oh, and you can make a window like that. And then make bubbles and stuff. But, yeah. Isn't that pretty? Ooh. Sometimes it pops, it goes boop, like that, and breaks. So, that's that one. I'll show you two more. This one I just made a few days ago, and it is gorgeous. This is your color, Mom. This is beautiful deep copper color. Whoop. And I've got garnet chips in it, which is what you might hear hitting the glass bowl. See, when you put it in the container, the beads sink to the bottom, and glitter type stuff tends to come up to the top. But anyway, look at this. Oop, I'm losing beads here. Let me smush the beads in. There we go. Look at this. I really wish you could see how metallic it looks. It is gorgeous. So gorgeous. Anyway, that's that one. And now the last one right here. How long were you at? God damn it. 8.5 minutes. Okay. Excuse me. This one is called, a cloud slime. And it is very neat. Alyssa classifies it as playing with cashmere. It gets this really soft, thick, almost fabric-like consistency. Look at this. And then what you can do with it is, and this is unique to cloud slimes only, is you can do this thing they call drizzling. And I've got this mint scented. It's got a little bit of peppermint and some spearmint and a little bit of almond extract as well. So these are really neat. Anyway, I just wanted to share stuff with you. And oh, by the way, you can smush it. Smush. Whee! Anyway, slime.